WPM English Shorthand Dictation. Be ready for it. Start. Para. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Sir, may I, with your permission, intervene and say a few words in regard to the various matters that have been discussed? Question mark. My colleague, the Finance Minister, who is in charge of this particular budget, will no doubt deal with the specific matters that have been raised in the course of this debate. Full stop. I need hardly remind the House of the fact that, although this budget is the individual responsibility of the Finance Minister, it is also the responsibility of the entire government, and as Prime Minister, I am entirely responsible for it as well as any other member of the government. This budget was placed before the House after the unusual consideration by the government, and the latter is completely committed to it. Full stop. That does not mean that we are not willing to consider any new proposals. We certainly are, so long as the basic structure of the budget is not affected. Full stop. Para. My friend, the Honorable Professor Shah, pointed out various difficulties in the way of a debate here and in the way of consideration of the budget proposals. Full stop. He pointed out how little could be done in the allotted time. Full stop. I am in complete agreement with him in this matter. Full stop. If there are any practical proposals which would enable us to give more time for the consideration of these problems, either formally or informally, I am quite sure that the Finance Minister will gladly consider them. Full stop. The real difficulty is, however, more basic, and it is this. Full stop. The kind of problems which the government has to face now is so vast and intricate that it is impossible for any democratic parliamentary assembly to give enough time for its consideration. Full stop. It is just a question of time. Full stop. That is not a new difficulty. Full stop. I remember that long debates on this subject took place in a country like the United Kingdom, where they found that they could not get along with what is really the 19th century procedure in this 20th century of continuous crisis, social problems and international problems. Full stop. So, even parliamentary procedure in the United Kingdom has gradually changed, and many matters are left more to the committees than to the House itself. Full stop. Usually, a principle is decided by the House and its working out is left to committees. Full stop. The House cannot find time to consider everything. Full stop. That is a difficulty inherent in the situation. Full stop.